Greetings, it is I, Shepherd Shang, and stuff. Okay, so, I haven't really been much in the way of videos and stuff on my channel for last few weeks. And then there was that thing I put out the other day, which I had recorded a couple days beforehand. So what's been going on, Shang? What's been going on? Well, at the moment, I have a not cold. Oh, what's a not cold, Shang? Well, it's when you don't actually have a cold, but you've got a bunch of the symptoms, and it feels like you have a cold, but technically you don't. It's annoying. Got constant headache. My nose is really stuffed up. Like even more than it normally is. Because you may not realize this, but my voice sort of, when I breathe and stuff, I'm not really breathing out of my nose. That right there was what it sounds like when I breathe out of my nose. And that's me breathing out of my mouth. Yeah. I'm gonna keep that annoying little snort thing sound there. Because why the hell not? Yeah, so that's been the last couple of days. I've been very tired since I got back. So what was I doing that I got back from? So at this point, I suppose it was about 2 weeks ago, right? Because last week, yeah, 2 weeks ago, I got an email from a volunteer coordinator I do stuff with. I've mentioned before that I do a bunch of volunteer work, about some volunteer work out in Garrett County. So if you're not familiar with Maryland, Garrett County is the most western part of Maryland. Throw up a picture of a map of Maryland. That little part where things get really thin over in the western part, and then it gets sort of scoops out into a triangle sort of shape, and then two flat lines. That's Garrett County. It's very nice. I've never really spent any significant amount of time in Garrett County. I could probably count the number of times I've been there on one hand. Yeah, it's always been driving through it. So yeah, I kind of like that opportunity. It's a roughly 3-hour drive from where I am in central Maryland. So it's sort of a trek, and basically the work would take place over the course of a couple of days. So where we were working was, they also had campsites there, so the park had reserved a campsite for us volunteers to use. I'm thinking, wow, that would be really nice. I haven't been camping in years. Pretty sure the last time I had been camping before this was when I was still in Boy Scouts back in middle school. Yeah, it's been a while. I enjoyed it. Got super stressed out over it because of my anxiety disorder and because of stuff. I'll go into more detail with that. So I got the email thinking, wow, I'd really like to do this. I don't check my email too often, unfortunately, so I didn't see it till like 2 days after I got it. So I emailed the coordinator about it, and I got an automatic response saying, this person is going to be out of the office from the 14th to the 21st. So the thing was, we were starting work up there on the 22nd. So I literally wouldn't be able to get any more information about it until the day before. Yeah, I got an anxiety disorder that stressed me the hell out. I literally spent pretty much the entire week stressing out about it. Yeah, way more than a normal person would, because that's what an anxiety disorder does to you. You feel way more anxiety and stress over things than a normal person would, even when you can logically go through your mind about why you shouldn't be feeling the stress over it. Sucks. So yeah, I spent pretty much that whole week super stressed out. I enjoyed the volunteer work. It was interesting. Wonderfully quiet up there. Garrett County, I think, is the least populated county in Maryland. Yeah, you could really feel it. For someone who lived next to an interstate for years and years, it was very strange to basically maybe hear a car every other 15 minutes, maybe a half hour, maybe. Yeah, that was a nice change. I wouldn't mind living in Garrett County. But yeah, stuff. Yeah, so the work was very tiring. I was very sore on that 3-hour drive back. I honestly would have liked to stay longer, but yeah. The way I felt on Sunday after I got back, yeah, I'm glad I didn't. Holy crap. My hands haven't been that sore in years. So yeah, that was last couple weeks. I was, like I said, I was very stressed out. I really didn't. Stress has been a big thing with me making videos. Yeah. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not on top form right now. So I'm rambling, I guess, a little bit. Yeah, not super great at the moment. So before that happened, the last video I had made before that little thing that went on Tuesday, I had mentioned to go into a job interview. I'd like to say I got the job, but I didn't. Sucks. I would have liked working there. So that was a good bit of stress and depression for a few days. It would really be so much easier for me if I could just get a job at McDonald's, but they won't fucking hire me. I mean, what the hell, McDonald's? Seriously. How the fuck can I not even get a job at McDonald's? I'm completely serious with that. I have tried to get a job at McDonald's before. They said no. That's what my job situation is like. Ugh. Anyway, something interesting I did find out at that job interview, though. Apparently, Maryland has raised its minimum wage this year. They also raised the minimum wage last year. And they're going to raise the minimum wage again next year. That was really interesting. I had no idea. I was still thinking we still had the national minimum wage of $7.25 an hour. Turns out it hasn't been that way for the last year. Wish I'd known that. Yeah, and other interesting stuff about that. Apparently, Maryland actually has a couple of different counties that have different minimum wages. Yeah, I did not know that. I was looking it up to see when all this stuff had been changed. Kind of makes me wish I lived in Montgomery County. Kind of. Because they have a minimum wage of almost $12 an hour. Yeah, wow, that was very surprising. Very interesting. Almost makes me wish there. I've lived in Montgomery County when I was a kid. Yeah, it's Montgomery County isn't the best place anymore. So anyway, Jesus, this video is almost This one is almost 10 minutes long now. I've really been rambling. So yeah, there was some other stuff, like how I missed my anniversary for YouTube. As more and more time goes on, it's looking more and more like I'm probably not going to be making that video. I'll make some sort of little thing with it. Kind of not going to be the bigger thing I had planned. Still really irritated I missed that. Seriously, the whole thing with me not doing videos on Fridays was so I could prepare for what I was doing with the anniversary. I was going to be having at least one video every day, and there were going to be bigger videos, more complex videos, stuff like what I've got on my channel video with my history with YouTube or whatever it was. I had a bunch of stuff like that. I was going to put out a couple of videos involving that sort of thing. Fucking hell. Yeah, I still need to make a video more specifically about that stuff. Anyway, God, it really is more than 10 minutes long now. I'm going to end this while I'm still vaguely coherent. I'm Shepherd Shang, and that's sort of what's been going on for the last little while with me. Yeah. Bye.